Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss how can you move to Canada from the USA. So let's get started. With the longest international border in the world, Canada and the US are two of the biggest countries in the world. An American passport is among those few countries which don't require a visa to enter Canada for traveling purposes. You only need your proper identification documents. However, you can only stay for a short period in Canada without a visa. There are particular travels in which you do need a visa to enter Canada. To move to Canada permanently, you need to apply for a visa. Canada is popular among migrants because of its nature, publicly funded healthcare, lower crime rates, better education, friendly communities and multiculturalism. Thousands of immigrants from all around the world move to Canada on a permanent basis. In the last few years a lot of American citizens are moving to Canada for permanent residence. Some of them move to reunite with their family. Some want to experience the quality of life and work in Canada, and some like the economic opportunities provided by Canada. You can check your eligibility to move to Canada on the site of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRC. There are a number of programs which can help you in moving to Canada on a permanent basis based on your eligibility. Eligibility for Canadian permanent residency. The first step towards your immigration is to check whether you are eligible or not. Deciding on a suitable program according to your eligibility will help you in getting a visa. You can check your eligibility on the website of IRC. Some of the common eligibility factors for every immigration program are: number 1. If you have a past criminal record, you are not eligible. Number 2. If you have certain medical conditions, you are not eligible. Number 3. If you have inadequate funds, you are not eligible. Number 4. If you have committed fraud of any type, you are not eligible. To live in Canada, you can opt for a temporary or permanent residency. If you only want international work experience, then you can apply for a work permit. But if you want to settle permanently in Canada, then you need to apply under one of the express entry programs. To get a work permit, you should have a Labor Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) certificate stating that you will help the Canadian economy by filling the said job position and bringing a positive impact on the same. However, there are also some professions which are exempted from an LMIA. For example, teachers, lawyers, scientists and intra-company transfers. Also, the American business with branches and subsidiaries in Canada. Permanent immigration to Canada from the USA. If you want to live permanently in Canada, then you must fulfill the eligibility criteria of at least one of the express entry programs by Canada. Canada offers 3 programs, through which you can easily apply for a Canadian PR. The express entry programs are: number 1. Federal Skilled Workers Programs, number 2. Federal Skilled Trades Programs, number 3. Canadian Experience Class. You can also apply under other programs according to your eligibility like Startup Visa, Student Visa, Caregivers, Self-Employed, Agri-Food Pilot, etc. Apart from the above, the Provincial Nominee Programs (PNPS) also help in deciding the immigration status of a candidate. There are 13 proving guests, and each has its own provincial nominee program. Some of these PNPS work through express entry programs, and some work independently. If selected by a PNP, you can get a score of 600 points in your CRS. This will improve your chances of getting an invitation to apply to a TA. The express entry system is a point-based system with a total score of 1200. You will get points for your application, and the applications with the highest scores are eligible to get an ITA. In CRS you will get points for your education, age, work experience, your spouse, Language proficiency in English, French. If you have a job invitation from a Canadian employer, etc., the express entry works on the draw system held usually every 2 weeks with a list of candidates having the highest CRS score giving them an ITA. You can also apply under the immigration programs like a startup visa program. If you have an innovative business idea which can help the Canadian economy, then you can apply under the Startup Visa program. The main requirements for a startup visa are: number 1. You must have a business. Number 2. Applicants must show the proof of enough funds for their stay. Number 3. You must have a support or sponsorship letter from a designated organization. Number 4. Must have all the documents to prove that your business is legitimate and is not involved with anything illegal. Number 5. Complete the application with all required documents and duly filled forms. You can obtain Canadian citizenship after living in Canada for a required time on a permanent basis. You can have your U.S. citizenship and Canadian citizenship, that is dual citizenship. So friends, that's it now for the video. Read more about this article, check out our website once. Do subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon for instant notifications. Thanks for watching this video and spending time with us. See you in our next video.